Hey there, future neighbors. Let's look at some of the reasons why the Villages is continuously ranked in the top 10 retirement communities in America.
Listen, folks, if you've been researching this community online, or you already have friends that live in this amazing community, you may already know some of the things we are about to share.
I'm Paula, and this is Brian, and we are your go-to real estate professionals for Central Florida. So let's get started.
The Villages is a massive retirement community spanning 3 counties in Central Florida, Lake, Sumter, and Marion. It's quite amazing what this developer has created. They thought of everything. Not only is the Villages a great place to live, it has created countless jobs, brought in needed healthcare, education, and lots of businesses to the area.
It might sound silly, Brian, but one of my favorite things about the Villages are the golf carts. You can go just about anywhere in a golf cart. I don't even want to guess how many miles of golf cart paths they have because it's still growing. They're still making more. But one thing I can say for certain, you do not need a car to live in the Villages. This community is golf cart friendly. And when you need to cross a road that is not golf cart friendly, they even have a tunnel or bridge getting you over or under the road safely. There is even a bridge over the Florida Turnpike. Now that's impressive.
Golf carts are cool and all, Paula, but I like the places that they take you. You've got Spanish Springs with its Spanish theme. I'm partial to that one because when I came up here from Miami with my family, that was like my landmark for when I was getting close to my mother-in-law's house.
Yeah.
You also have Lake Sumter Landing with its seaside theme. Not to be outdone, you've got Brownwood with its cowboy theme. All the squares have great restaurants. They do craft shows, host car shows, have nightly entertainment and dancing. Listen, I could go on and on about the squares. Just know this, if you move to the Villages, which you should, or you move to one of our wonderful communities outside of the Villages, just know you need to visit one of these squares.
That is so true, Brian. My friend and I just went to Lake Sumter Landing and saw a movie a few nights ago, and we walked around the boardwalk afterwards, and it was wonderful.
That's great, Paula. I'm glad you finally made a friend.
Actually, that's a nice segue into the next great thing about the Villages. Friends. If you're like me and you like to meet new people, the Villages is the place for you because living here, it is unavoidable. You will meet people. There has never been a time in the last 20 years that I've been somewhere in the Villages and haven't heard the "where are you from and what village did you move to" conversation. There is a reason they call it America's friendliest hometown.
That's true. Friends are great. But listen, as we get older, like Paula here, we're more reliant on certain things to be readily available, like emergency services. Well, guess what? The Villages has that covered too. They have their own fire department and emergency medical services. There are, I believe, 9 stations at this point. I'm not really sure. It's constantly growing, so there could be more. They are advanced life support, state-of-the-art equipment. They train constantly for emergencies and are available 24/7. This not only keeps you safe, but it keeps your insurance rates down. So when you see that fire hydrant in your front yard, don't complain. Just remember, it is saving you money and very well could save your home.
Hey, let's talk about some of the fun activities offered in the Villages. I'm only going to name a few because honestly, we could do a whole video on them. And maybe we will, but for now, here it goes. Number 1 is golf. There are so many golf courses to choose from.
That's right, Paula. Golf, golf, golf. There's so much golf. They've got executive courses, championship courses, driving ranges, pro shops, you name it, they got it.
There's pickleball, and beware, the Villages take it seriously. There's softball, there's tennis, there's dancing classes, and if you can't dance like Brian here, you may want to check out one of those classes. There are art classes, There are theaters, and I'm not just talking about movie theaters. There are performing arts theaters with first-class entertainment. And there are tons of pools and rec centers. I'm talking about like over 100. I could go on and on.
Wait, Paula, you forgot to mention something very important. Football. The Villages Charter High School has a great football program and a beautiful new stadium. They also have other great sports too. They have softball, baseball, basketball, you name it, they have it. So if you love taking in a live game and helping kids at the same time, go to a game. It is a great experience. Some of you are probably thinking, wait, did he say high school? That's right. Like I said earlier, the developer thought of everything. They have 2 beautiful charter school campuses. These schools are a benefit to the people who work and serve in the Villages. The education is world class, and some of these kids start in kindergarten, go all the way through high school, leave for college, and come right back here to the Villages to start their careers.
There is so much more that we could tell you about the Villages, but we want you to enjoy our videos and not make them too long. So for now, we're signing off, but if there is something specific that you would like us to talk about, just let us know in the comments.
So if the Villages is where you would like to find your perfect place, visit us at friendswithlistings.com. We would love to find you a home.
And if you like the channel, please subscribe. And as Brian said, if you're ready to find a home, visit the website and we can get started.
Next week, we're going to be visiting an amazing town only 30 minutes away from the Villages. And let me tell you, if you love nature, you're going to love this place. I know Paula does.
I sure do. So see you next week, future neighbors.